Under the scorching sun of the wilderness, lions lurk silently, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Agile leopards and massive crocodiles leap from the water, all vie for dominance. While herds of wildebeest and zebras embark on a dangerous migration, risking everything in search of water and greener pastures. This is more than just a journey. It is a brutal fight for survival, where every step could be the last. Who will emerge victorious in this never-ending struggle? Welcome to Wild Tanzania, Survival Challenges in the Land of Predators, Wild Animal Documentary. Where we take you to the heart of the relentless confrontation between predators and prey. The Serengeti Plains are a vast expanse of green, and the Ngorongoro Crater is a giant goblet filled with life. When the seasonal rains come, they refresh the mangrove forests of Zanzibar and nourish the rich ecosystem of Tanzania. That is when a new cycle of life begins. And the endless struggle for survival plays out like a magical symphony of nature. The vegetation of the Serengeti is not only a source of life for millions of animals, but also the foundation for maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. However, this balance does not come naturally. It is maintained by the apex rulers, such as the lions, the warriors, who bear the responsibility of maintaining the sacred balance in nature. Every year, the great migration of more than 1.5 million wildebeest, hundreds of thousands of zebras, and thousands of antelopes takes place on a life or death journey of more than 1,800 miles. These herds of wild animals cross the plains like an endless stream of life. But that same stream can become a devastating flood, threatening precious vegetation if left unchecked by predators. The lion, with its majestic stature and piercing gaze, acts as a guardian of the grasslands, maintaining the natural order. In the Serengeti alone, more than 3,000 lions rule the land. Their roars can be heard up to 5 miles away, and no creature can ignore the majestic presence of this king. Tanzania owns a vast grassland area spanning 5,700 square miles, with elevations ranging from 320 to 670 feet. This land is a beautiful picture of the power of nature, but also of harshness, demonstrating the resilience of the environment. From May to October, the dry season is typical, making the landscape barren. Rivers like the Greti and Mara narrow into thin streams, winding through the land like feeble veins. Rainfall in the region has dropped by 10% in the past 50 years, making life here even more challenging. Temperatures sometimes reach 122 degrees, turning the ground into a furnace, where every step is as challenging as crossing the scorched earth. During the dry season, the pace of life slows down. But beneath the calm is the constant struggle of nature to survive. Tanzania is not only famous for the Serengeti, but is also home to 22 national parks, including Ngorongoro, Ruaha, and Torringire, all of which create a vibrant natural picture. The country covers an area of approximately 364,900 square miles, with 38% of its territory strictly protected, protecting more than 430 species of mammals, 335 species of reptiles, and over 1,100 species of birds, including 11 endemic species found nowhere else in the world. Tanzania is truly a hymn to life, a testament to the enduring power of nature and the harmonious interconnectedness of ecosystems. As the sun scorches the golden grasslands of the Serengeti, the dry season begins to take shape, withering grasslands, bare trees, and dried-up rivers. But beneath the tranquil surface lies a fierce struggle, where life and peril go hand in hand. This is the ecological heartbeat of Tanzania, a wilderness where inspiring tales of survival continue to echo through time. Dawn breaks over the Serengeti, one of the world's richest ecosystems. In the pale morning light, a pride of lions rests on ancient rocks after a night of hunting. The pride, consisting of 10 members, is a living example of the strength and ingenuity of nature. Traits that help them survive in this harsh environment. The Serengeti lions are not only apex predators, but also important guardians of the ecological balance here. With daytime temperatures reaching 95 deg and irregular rainfall of only 500 to 600 nm per year. The Serengeti is a challenge for any animal to survive. East African lions have evolved thin, light-colored fur to reflect some of the heat and stay cool. Female lions typically weigh between 264 and 396 lbs, while males can reach up to 550 lbs. But even at their massive size, they have adapted to survive with scarce water. The lion's remarkable ability is to extract water from the bodies of its prey. An adult lion consumes between 15 and 22 lbs of meat per day, providing not only the energy, but also the moisture needed to survive long periods without direct water. The lion's ingenuity is most evident in its hunting strategy. In the Serengeti, ancient rock formations, known as kopjes, serve as natural fortresses for prides. From the heights of these kopjes, the female lions, who are the main hunters in the pride, monitor the movements of migrating herds. Every year, 300,000 zebras and 400,000 small antelopes, such as gazelles, move through the Serengeti. Providing lions with great hunting opportunities. A typical hunt begins with the perfect stalk. The lioness, slithering through the tall grass, stays within 100 feet of her prey. When the signal is given, the entire pride charges at speeds of up to 50 mph in a matter of seconds. A powerful bite with a force of up to 650 psi is enough to bring down prey as large as a wildebeest, weighing up to 600 lbs. On a successful hunt, a pride of lions can capture and consume a wildebeest in less than an hour, sharing the meat according to the hierarchy of the pride. Such sophisticated tactics not only help them maintain their nutrition, but also demonstrate an incredible ability to cooperate among members. In addition to hunting, defending territory is also an essential part of a lion's life. With each pride controlling about 8 to 154 square miles of territory, any intrusion can result in a fierce fight. One morning, the pride discovered a group of spotted hyenas, their natural rivals and direct predators. The hyenas, numbering about 15, dared to enter their territory. The male lion's resounding roar, which could be heard up to 5 miles away, was the warning. The fight began. The female lions quickly surrounded the hyenas, using their superior size and strength to gain the upper hand. One male lion, weighing over 440 lbs, took down a hyena with a single swipe of his powerful claws. Although hyenas are formidable predators with jaws that can bite up to 1,100 psi, the collective strength of the lions forces them to retreat, holding their territory. Such encounters are not just a food fight, but also an affirmation of the lion's place in the ecosystem. But life in the Serengeti is never easy. The long dry season, sometimes lasting up to 8 months, makes food increasingly scarce. Lions have to travel farther, often beyond their familiar territory to hunt. This increases the risk of collision with other pride, and the mortality rate of lion cubs is as high as 60% in their first year. Still, the male lion's final roar, echoing across the Serengeti grasslands, remains a symbol of perseverance. Under the blazing sun and dry winds, lions still play the role of rulers. Maintaining natural order and balance in a rich but challenging ecosystem. The resilience in every step of the Serengeti rulers is the story that wild animal documentary are always looking for. On the lush green grasslands of the Serengeti, the spectacular spectacle of the Great Migration unfolds like a living painting. Millions of wildebeest, zebra, and gazelle move in endless streams, creating a living river across the vast savannah. This is not just a journey in search of fresh grass and water, but also a story of survival in one of the world's greatest natural wonders. Each year, more than 1.5 million wildebeest, along with hundreds of thousands of zebras and antelopes, leave the Serengeti to migrate to the Masai Mara. The journey is nearly 2,000 miles, an endless cycle of life and mortality. Driven by the need to find green grass and precious water. As the harsh dry season in the Serengeti extends from June, the herds begin to move north, crossing treacherous fields and rivers. The Great Migration is when the herds reach the Mara River, a treacherous boundary between the Serengeti and the Masai Mara. On the riverbanks, thousands of individuals gather, wary of the menace lurking in the water, the giant Nile crocodiles. Up to 16 feet long and weighing more than 1,500 pounds. A young wildebeest plunges into the water, swimming at a desperate pace. The splashing sound mingles with the tension that permeates the herd. Despite its brutality, the Great Migration is not only a fight for survival, but also a miraculous ecological phenomenon. The dung of migrating herds enriches the soil of the Serengeti, providing nutrients for new grass to grow. The migration creates a vibrant cycle of life, nurturing a host of other animals. From lions and hyenas to birds and insects. Thanks to that, the Serengeti has maintained its strong vitality for millennia. As the herds continue their journey, each individual must face brutal challenges. From crocodiles' jaws and lions' claws to exhaustion under the scorching sun. But it is these hardships that create the beauty and majesty of the Great Migration. A symbol of strength, resilience, and perfect cohesion in the wild ecosystem. Wild Animal Documentary always tells that story. Where every small step contributes to maintaining the strong vitality of nature. The Savannah's dry season is a brutal test of survival for all living things. As the sun burns and water dries up, only the most adaptable species survive. In this challenging world, giraffes, warthogs, and leopards emerge as symbols of resilience, each with their own unique and fascinating stories to tell. Under the scorching sun, giraffes stretch their necks to reach the tallest acacia trees, becoming a symbol of the elegance and endurance of the savanna. At an average height of 14 to 18 feet, they are the tallest land animals, surpassing all rivals in reaching young leaves where no other animals can reach. Their tongues are about 18 to 20 inches long, deep purple to avoid sunburn, and covered with a thick layer to protect against the sharp thorns of the acacia trees. During the dry season, when food sources become scarce, giraffes maintain an incredible diet. An adult can consume 50 to 75 pounds of leaves per day. Their ability to travel long distances allows them to find areas with more abundant food. Their complex digestive system, consisting of multiple stomachs, allows them to efficiently digest fiber-rich leaves. One of the most striking features of the giraffe is its unique circulatory system. Their hearts weigh about 25 pounds, the largest of any land animal. And they pump blood at high pressure to push it up to the top of their heads, a journey of up to 8 feet. This helps them stay alive while still taking advantage of their height to feed. Additionally, a special valve system in their blood vessels prevents anemia when they bend their heads to drink water. Giraffes are not only resilient animals, but they also play an important role in the savanna ecosystem. By eating leaves that are tall and inaccessible to other species, they control the growth of trees and create space for other plants to grow. Every step a giraffe takes is a contribution to the natural balance. Making them an indispensable symbol of the African wilderness. In the dry, cracked lands of the savanna, warthogs quietly perform their role as industrious farmers of the ecosystem. With their powerful snouts designed for digging, they search for roots, tubers, and small water sources that remain underground. Each burrow not only helps them find food to survive, but also loosens the soil, allowing plants to grow again when the rains come, contributing to improving soil quality and promoting vegetation regeneration. Warthogs typically weigh between 110 and 330 pounds and stand about 25 to 30 inches tall at the shoulder. Their curved tusks, which can be up to 10 inches long, are not only powerful defense tools but also iconic. When threatened by predators such as lions, hyenas, or leopards, they will use their tusks to defend themselves. They can run at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour, which helps them escape dangerous situations. Socially, warthogs travel in small herds, called sounders, consisting of females and their young. Adult males are usually solitary, only joining herds during mating season. The cohesion of the herd provides an important defensive advantage, especially when they take turns guarding each other from threats. In addition to being resilient survivors, warthogs play an important role in the savanna ecosystem. Their digging not only helps to recycle soil, but also exposes seeds and tubers for other species to use. They create temporary water holes during the dry season, which many smaller species can use to find food. This ecological role makes warthogs an indispensable link in the harsh ecosystem of the African savanna. Hidden among low bushes or perched on ancient granite outcrops, leopards are masters of stealth. Their golden fur with black spots provides perfect camouflage, allowing them to approach prey unnoticed. When the moment strikes, they can sprint up to 36 mph. Taking down prey with a precise bite to the neck. Weighing between 60 and 176 pounds and measuring 6.2 to 8.3 feet in length, including their long, balancing tails. Leopards rely on both speed and patience for successful hunts. A hallmark behavior is their habit of dragging prey up trees, sometimes as high as 20 feet, to safeguard food from lions, hyenas, or even rival leopards. This strategy is crucial during the dry season when food is scarce. As versatile predators, leopards feed on a wide range of prey, from antelopes and rodents to birds. Their adaptability allows them to thrive in habitats ranging from forests and savannas to semi-deserts. Earning them the title of the world's most widespread big cat. Their every movement is a blend of elegance and survival mastery. Solidifying their place as iconic symbols of the wild. Tanzania is a living symphony of wilderness, where nature overcomes all challenges to assert its power and beauty. From the Serengeti grasslands to the coastal mangrove forests, every creature contributes to the miraculous story of survival. But to preserve this heritage for future generations, we must join hands to protect it. Join the conservation journey by raising awareness, supporting nature protection projects, and spreading love for the wild world. Don't forget to like and subscribe to continue exploring the magical stories of the animal world through the Wild Animal Documentary.